All right, so what is it like working with the Cane Corso? So just imagine you are super confident, you don't care, you don't have any fear in the world, and you're also very sensitive at the same time. So that's kind of what it's like working with the Cane Corso. They're a mastiff breed, so they are more defensive than like a shepherd or a herder or anything like that. So when you are working with them, you have to go a lot slower because they mature mentally a lot slower because they are going to be such a big dog. So Xena is a dog. Yeah, good girl. She has her moments. Sometimes she's really quick and fast and but then the cat walks by and then she's like, oh my God, I don't know what to do anymore. So when you're working with them, there aren't a dog that you can like really be hard on because they will shut down and become very defensive, and they can become dangerous at that point, and you don't want that. But they're also not a super motivated dog to just like, I want to do stuff for you. You have to take your time. You have to build a bond. You have to make sure that they actually know that they're working with you and not for you. Meaning, if you give this dog a choice, they can do everything they want when they have a collar on, prong collar, e-collar, leash, and you take that leash off, they're gonna go, I got you, especially if you do not have a bond and a relationship with the dog. Sit. Down. Good girl. Front. Good. So when you're working with them, take your time. Again, people, there is no rush whenever you are working with a dog. If somebody's telling you that you can be finished with your dog in 3 months, you might want to ask them, finished with what entirely? Because there's always going to be something that you're working on with your dog. There's always going to be a new situation that you've never been. If you never took your dog on a trip, they may have not gone to an elevator, so that's going to be something that you have to train them for. Or if you've never walked with a suitcase next to them, these are situations that you're always going to have to be working with your dog on something. So if you embrace the process and if you enjoy the process of getting a dog and having a dog to be a part of your life, that's going to make it more beneficial. You're not going to be so frustrated with the dog if they aren't understanding stuff the very first time you tell them, the very third time, the very fifth time, because you realize that they're going to be with us for a very long time. I mean, me personally, I don't get rid of my dogs, but I want my dogs to be a part of my life for a really long time. So Boot, 15 years. Hero, hopefully like 12 years. Rocco, hopefully we got another 6 years with him. And these are the moments that you're gonna miss when your dog didn't do anything for you, when they didn't understand any English, or you couldn't tell them, hey, place. Good girls. They didn't have any form of recall. Good job. So working with the Corso, it's kind of like any other dog, but it's different. Everything in dogs is kind of a contradiction, people. You're gonna do the same thing with pretty much every dog that you get, but you're gonna have to do a little bit different fine tuning on every dog that you get. These bigger dogs, they aren't gonna move quick, fast like a Mal or anything that they would naturally. You have to show them that's how fast you want them to move. You have to show them that's how they get the reward. So take your time is the best advice that I can give you when working with your dog, when working with yourself, when working with anything. Just take your time. Make sure you're doing it right. Make sure you're putting in the reps so that everybody knows and they're on the same page on how to win, what's expected of them. Yes, a baby, yes, a baby. Good job. Xena, out. Down. Nope. Down. And if you are putting in these reps and you are taking the time to show the dog how to be, nope. And now she's not gonna get this paycheck because we're gonna show her that you breaking early. That. Nope, sit. Down. That you breaking early does not get that reward. When you wait for that release cue, free. Yes, oh good. You gotta work it, gotta get it. Oh, good girls. When you wait on that release cue, that's when you get that reward, people. So, again, what's today's education? Take your time, build that dog for your lifestyle, people, and then enjoy the process, man. So just stay tuned, stay safe, stay sharp. Just take care of your dog.